I started working at Dexis 6 years ago. It was my first office job out of college. Since day one, I've really felt like leadership, and also my colleagues and peers here were really invested in my professional development and growth, and I found that to be really unique at Dexis.
When I first started at Dexis, I was impressed with the way in which they worked, bringing this real entrepreneurial spirit to the work and having agility and a flexibility to do things differently, sort of a disruptor.
Dexis supports public leaders and communities seeking to build a better world. We work with leading agencies including USAID, the State Department, and the Center for Disease Control. Our staff of over 500 professionals operate across 80 countries, working primarily at the regional and community level.
The systems we set up enabled us to help our teams deliver the excellent work that we do. One, by keeping track of their expenses and to make sure that they are implementing our contracts on budget. Two, by allowing them to make projections about where their projects are going in the future. And number three, establishing systems that allow for full transparency in the process.
We bring together world-class professionals with the talent, drive, and creativity to thrive in the most challenging of environments.
I was born and raised in a country where I was discriminated just because of the language I speak and just because of the nationality I belonged. When you live in that kind of environment, you have to somehow be engaged in fighting inequality. There are a lot of challenges. However, programs such as commercial justice activity will help to improve and further advance the justice institutions in the country. This way will make a huge impact for the Kosovo citizens in the future.
What impressed me was the audacity of Dexis actually. In 2017, the guts that they had to pursue a big procurement, and Dexis invested in sending a team to Kenya to do the groundwork and develop a very good proposal, in my opinion. It takes a lot for an institution that you'd think is an underdog in a situation like that to really go for that.
I think when you work at Dexis, you're not just working on one project or one team. You are working for an organization that cares about foreign assistance, and you're connecting to a network of 500 different colleagues all over the world where you have access to the work that they're doing and are able to support their overall mission and grow as an individual as the company is growing.
We are proud of the above-average project performance ratings we've earned from U.S. government clients.
In general, a lot of people think that the job of an accounting department is very mundane, but I think a more important part of our work is also looking at what is ahead of us. Where are we going? And on top of that, it is delivering the services in the quality that our clients are expecting from us. And that requires that our teams are flexible, that our teams are open, and communicate constantly with our clients.
Our clients, and importantly, our staff, testify to our focus on adaptive management and our commitment to quality. By building local capacity and strong systems, Dexis helps create the conditions necessary for long-term peace, prosperity, and self-reliance.